The red carpet is not only a place for stars to show off their gorgeous outfits, but also a stage for bold, even unbelievably bizarre performances. From the Oscars, Grammys, to the Met Gala, or Cannes, every year the public is amazed by the outfits that make the whole world talk. In this video, we will review the most bizarre outfits where the line between art and shock is almost erased. Do you think it is the pinnacle of creativity or a fashion disaster? Let's find out. Kim Kardashian Met Gala 2021. Met Gala 2021 witnessed one of the most controversial appearances in the history of the event when Kim Kardashian stepped onto the red carpet in a completely black outfit, covering her from head to toe. The design from Balenciaga covered her entire body, from her hair, face, arms, and legs to her figure, revealing no details other than her overall figure. Without a face, without flowing hair, nor the hot curves that made her a brand, Kim Kardashian appeared like an anonymous black shadow in the flash. But the paradox is just by her gait and demeanor, everyone immediately recognized that it was Kim. This moment immediately caused shock. One side of the public thought that the outfit was too strange, even comparing Kim to a ghost or a character in a horror movie. A series of memes spread on social networks, from combining her into a black shadow in a game to humorous memes. But others claim that this is one of the most powerful statements in fashion. Kim Kardashian has proven that her popularity is so great that she doesn't need to show her face or her figure for the whole world to recognize her. There is also a hidden meaning behind this outfit. Kim's facelessness is seen as a symbol of how she can become a global pop culture icon without needing to see her face. Her name and silhouette are enough to make an impact. Despite the fierce controversy, it is undeniable that the all-black outfit has become one of the most impressive moments of the 2021 Met Gala. It solidifies Kim Kardashian's image as a cultural icon who always knows how to take the spotlight and turn every appearance into the center of global discussion. Cardi B Met Gala 2019 Met Gala 2019 is where Cardi B affirmed her position as a star who is not afraid to go big with a giant red dress by Thom Browne, which immediately became the center of attention of the evening. The dress was meticulously crafted from more than 30,000 feathers, with a skirt stretching nearly 3 meters long, covering the red carpet like a sea of bright red. The preparation alone took more than 2,000 hours of manual work, enough to show the elaborateness and ambition behind this outfit. When Cardi walked, the whole crew had to follow closely to lift and adjust the skirt, creating an image that was both overwhelming and powerful. The design hugged the entire body, revealing only the face, making Cardi look like a goddess of blood, coming out of mythology, both fierce and seductive. The look was perfectly in line with the theme of that year, Camp Notes on Fashion, which celebrated the exaggerated, dramatic, and over-the-top in fashion. However, public reaction was immediately divided. Some praised it as a performance masterpiece, making Cardi the camp icon of the year. Others thought the dress was too bulky, ostentatious, and more suitable for looking at than walking in. But regardless of opinion, the outfit completely achieved its goal, capturing all the lenses and making Cardi B one of the most talked about characters on social media after the Met Gala night. To this day, Cardi B's red dress is still listed among the most impressive red carpet outfits of the decade, marking an important milestone in the rapper's fashion career. Rihanna Met Gala 2015. The 2015 Met Gala marked an iconic moment when Rihanna appeared in a giant yellow dress by Chinese designer Guo Pei. The dress was handcrafted for 2 years, weighed dozens of kilograms, with gold fabric embroidered with elaborate motifs and luxurious fur trim. The skirt stretched for meters, so wide that Rihanna could not move by herself and needed a team to support and adjust it when she walked on the red carpet. The image of Rihanna standing in the middle of the Met Gala stairs, the yellow skirt spread out behind her like a brilliant carpet, immediately became a legendary moment of the event. The fashion world praised this as a masterpiece of craftsmanship, honoring the art of Asian tailoring while affirming Rihanna's position as a fashion queen who dared to make bold choices. However, at the same time, the dress also became the focus of global photo editing. Netizens compared the yellow dress to a giant fried egg cheese pizza or giant crepe. The memes spread at a dizzying speed, turning Rihanna's outfit into a pop culture phenomenon. Interestingly, this contrast, one side glorifying the other, mocking further strengthened Rihanna's influence. She was not only beautiful, but also created a fashion moment that went beyond the event, covering the media and social networks. And since then, the title Queen of the Met Gala red carpet has been almost exclusively reserved for Rihanna, who always knows how to turn her appearance into a legend. Bjork Oscar, 2001. The 2001 Oscars marked one of the most bizarre and unforgettable fashion moments when Icelandic singer Bjork stepped onto the red carpet in her iconic swan dress. Marianne Pajaski's design originally featured a simple white dress, but the neckline was shaped like a real swan with a long neck wrapped around her shoulders and the swan's head resting on Bjork's chest, her round black eyes and orange beak seemingly looking into the camera. This appearance immediately caused a shock. While most stars wore gorgeous and standard evening gowns, Bjork almost broke the rules by turning the Oscar red carpet into a bizarre art performance. Many newspapers the next day classified her outfit as a red carpet disaster, calling it a typical example of excessive eccentricity. Some writers even sarcastically said that she brought animals to the Oscars. But over time, the swan dress became one of the most iconic designs in the history of the red carpet. It represents the spirit of daring to be different, daring to break the norm, and accepting to be ridiculed by Bjork, an artist who has never followed the beaten path. The outfit also opened up a big debate about the boundary between fashion and performance art, showing that the red carpet is not only a place to show off traditional beauty, but can also be a stage for extreme creativity. To this day, more than 2 decades have passed. Bjork's swan dress is always mentioned in the list of the strangest outfits of all time. It is not only a fashion icon, but also a testament to the fact that sometimes shocking is the way to create a legend. CeeLo Green Grammy, 2017. Grammy 2017 witnessed one of the strangest and most shocking appearances in the history of the event, and the central character was CeeLo Green. Instead of choosing a luxurious suit like many other artists, he decided to step onto the red carpet in a completely alien appearance. His entire body was covered in a layer of shimmering golden armor, from head to toe without any gaps. The golden mask that covered his face made him almost expressionless, leaving only his sharp black eyes hidden under the metal layer, increasing the feeling of mystery and somewhat fear. The light from thousands of flashbulbs made CeeLo Green look like a walking golden statue, a living Oscar in real life, and also evoked the image of a villain in superhero movies. Many people even compared him to a robot, an alien, or even a role-playing game character who mistakenly stepped onto the red carpet. Immediately, this outfit became a hot topic on social networks and international press. One side praised CeeLo Green's courage, personality, and ability to create a unique highlight. They said that he broke all the boring rules of the Grammy red carpet, turning it into a personal performance stage. But the other side strongly opposed, criticizing the outfit as too much inappropriate, and even considered it a farce, making him the center of laughter, more than the center of fashion. CeeLo later explained that the golden character he transformed into was an alter ego version named Gnarly Davidson, an image he created to associate with his new music project. Thus, this shocking outfit was not only a gimmick, but also part of a strategy to build image and promote products. Despite the fierce public opinion, there is no denying that CeeLo Green succeeded in making himself the center of attention at the 2017 Grammy Awards. In just a few minutes of walking on the red carpet, he had the whole world talking, from the fashion press to the online community. And to this day, that bright yellow outfit is still frequently mentioned as one of the most famous weird fashion moments in Grammy history. Lil Nas X Met Gala, 2021. Met Gala 2021 marked one of the most elaborate and dramatic appearances on the red carpet, when Lil Nas X turned his walk into a 3-act mini-show. He started with a giant golden cloak sparkling under the lights. The shoulders and hem of the cloak were puffed out to create a regal look. The image immediately evoked a powerful emperor stepping out into the crowd with an arrogant demeanor. Before the photographers could put down their cameras, Lil Nas X suddenly removed the cloak. Immediately, the entire red carpet was amazed when inside was a shining golden armor, meticulously designed in every detail, looking like the armor of a warrior from a science fiction world. The armor hugged his body, highlighting his figure, making Lil Nas X look like the main character in a blockbuster movie. But the climax was not over yet. Just a few minutes later, he continued to shock when he took off the remaining gold armor, revealing the final layer of clothing, a tight-fitting jumpsuit covered in sparkling silver sequins. The jumpsuit reflected the flash from all directions, making him look like a shining star right on the red carpet. 3 layers of clothing, 3 transformations. 3 completely different styles all happened in just a few minutes. Lil Nas X turned the moment he stepped onto the red carpet into a true art performance, affirming himself as not only a controversial singer, but also a master entertainer. This was also one of the most brilliant highlights of the 2021 Met Gala, causing the media to unanimously call him Lady Gaga's successor in the art of playing big on the red carpet. Katy Perry Met Gala, 2019. Met Gala 2019, with the theme Camp Notes on Fashion, witnessed one of the most stunning and humorous outfits in the history of the event when Katy Perry decided to turn herself into a living chandelier. The singer wore a sparkling silver dress. The entire body of the dress was decorated with dozens of real light bulbs wrapped around each layer. On her head, she wore a giant hat designed like a crystal chandelier, complete with fake candlesticks and hanging crystal strings. This outfit weighed dozens of kilograms, forcing Katy Perry to move slowly and need support from the crew. But it was this bulkiness that created a spectacular visual effect. When Katy entered the main hall of the Met Gala, the lights from the outfit combined with the camera flash made her shine like a luxurious mobile furniture. The audience both laughed and admired Katy's willingness to play and her ability to completely immerse herself in the role. This outfit immediately became a social media phenomenon. A series of memes of Katy Perry as a living room table lamp and dining room ceiling lamp spread everywhere. However, the fashion world believes that this appearance is the highest level of camp spirit, exaggerated, dramatic, quirky, but impossible to look away from. Katy Perry has proven that she is not only a famous pop singer, but also a true performance artist, daring to make herself the center of humor while still maintaining the iconic. And to this day, Katy's living chandelier image at the 2019 Met Gala is still recalled as one of the craziest and most unforgettable red carpet moments. At the 2019 Met Gala, Lady Gaga created one of the most memorable red carpet moments in the history of this fashion event. With the theme Camp Notes on Fashion, honoring the exaggeration, the drama, and the over-the-top nature in fashion, Gaga turned her appearance into a real performance in front of thousands of cameras. As soon as she stepped onto the red carpet, she stunned with a floor-length, oversized pink dress designed by Brandon Maxwell, who is also her longtime friend and stylist. The dress with a giant bow in the front was not only gorgeous, but also performative when Gaga appeared with a whole crew dressed in black, holding umbrellas like escorting a classic Hollywood star. That image evoked a sense of both power and mystery, opening the multi-layered performance. While the audience was still admiring, Gaga suddenly stood in the middle of the red carpet and began to take off her outer layer of dress. Under the continuous flashing lights, the giant pink dress was removed, revealing a tight black dress with a luxurious, minimalist, and mysterious look. Everyone thought that was the main outfit, but less than a few minutes later, Gaga continued to shock when she took off this black dress, appearing in a tight neon pink dress. At this time, she also used a fake cell phone as a prop, posing as if she was making a phone call, turning the entire red carpet into a personal runway. The climax of the performance came when Gaga removed the third layer of her dress, revealing a sexy sequin lingerie combined with black fishnet stockings, huge high heels, and a cart filled with champagne and accessories. She freely posed, lay down, sat, and even made dramatic expressions as if she was performing on stage, not just a fashion show. Lady Gaga's entire appearance lasted more than 15 minutes, breaking all stereotypes about how to walk the red carpet. Instead of just taking a few seconds of photos, Gaga turned that moment into a live art show in the true spirit of camp that the Met Gala promoted that year. International media immediately called this the most outstanding, daring, and viral appearance of the 2019 Met Gala. The audience was divided into two opinions. One side praised Gaga as a performance genius. The other side thought she overdid it, but regardless of praise or criticism, no one can deny that Lady Gaga has affirmed herself as an unpredictable fashion icon, always knowing how to turn every stage into a memorable moment. Kanye West Met Gala, 2016. At the Met Gala, 2016, Kanye West created one of the most controversial moments on the red carpet when he chose an outfit that was completely different from the usual standards of the event. While most of the guests appeared in gorgeous haute couture designs, Kanye stepped out in a somewhat normal outfit but transformed into something strange. He wore a Balmain silver jeans jacket, a simple white t-shirt underneath, combined with dusty ripped jeans and beige boots. The most noticeable highlight was the pair of icy blue contact lenses. Under the continuous flash, those eyes created a cold, soulless effect, making Kanye's entire appearance look like a character from a science fiction movie. That image quickly exploded on social networks with many viewers, comparing him to a high-class zombie. Walking through the Met Gala, fashion critics were fiercely divided. One side praised Kanye for daring to break the rules, bringing the streetwear spirit to the most lavish fashion event on the planet, considering it a pioneering step for unisex and casual styles on the red carpet. But the other side said that this outfit was completely out of place, not sophisticated and not suitable for the theme, Manus Ex Machina fashion in an age of technology. However, if looking at Kanye's style and personality, it can be seen that his goal is not to please the crowd. For Kanye West, red carpet fashion is not only about beauty, but also about causing controversy, challenging prejudices, and affirming a different artistic personality. And whether praised or criticized, that year's outfit still made Kanye one of the most talked about faces at the 2016 Met Gala. Zendaya, Met Gala, 2019. Met Gala 2019 witnessed one of the most elaborate and creative appearances when Zendaya stepped onto the red carpet in the image of Cinderella. She wore a silver blue evening gown designed with a wide-legged skirt and metallic material immediately reminiscent of the legendary dress in the classic Disney animated film. But what made the whole event explode was not only the design, but the way Zendaya turned it into a play right in the middle of the red carpet. Accompanying Zendaya was stylist Law Roach, who transformed into a fairy godmother. In his hand was a glowing magic wand. Amidst hundreds of lenses, Roach raised his wand and touched Zendaya's dress. Immediately, the dress began to glow from the inside out, the blue light gradually spreading across the fabric surface, creating a magical moment, like a movie scene reenacted in real life. The audience was taken back to their childhood, witnessing Cinderella transform into a princess at the royal festival. Zendaya continued to play the role perfectly. She walked gracefully, lifted her skirt like a real princess, and even pretended to drop her glass slipper to complete the fairy tale. This entire performance not only made the audience cheer, but also made the international media unanimously praise her as an artist who knows how to turn fashion into storytelling art. That moment was not simply an impressive outfit, but a mini show rich in theatricality. It brought Zendaya to a new level, affirming her as a youthful creative icon, always knowing how to turn the red carpet into a stage and turn fashion into a vivid story. Met Gala 2019, thanks to Zendaya's appearance, was remembered as one of the most brilliant award seasons in history. The 2016 Met Gala Madonna became the center of attention when she appeared in a see-through outfit that almost exposed her entire body. The theme that year was Manus Ex Machina fashion, in an age of technology honoring the combination of traditional crafts and modern technology. However, instead of sticking to the theme, Madonna chose a provocative outfit more about personal statements than honoring fashion technology. The outfit, designed by Givenchy, consisted of transparent black lace, revealing most of her chest and buttocks, only loosely covered by a few black cloth strips combined with leather accessories. Wearing over-the-knee boots and loose blonde hair, Madonna stepped onto the red carpet with a defiant demeanor, turning the event into her own personal runway. Immediately, this outfit sparked controversy. Many audiences and the press said that Madonna was intentionally shocking and age-inappropriate when she showed off her body at nearly 60 years old. Some magazines even bluntly listed the outfit as one of the most offensive moments at the Met Gala. But Madonna did not stay silent. She argued that the see-through outfit was a declaration of body freedom and against prejudices imposed on older women. The statement, "We should never think that older women cannot be sexy," became a strong declaration, clearly showing the rebellious spirit of the Queen of Pop. Despite receiving many criticisms, this appearance is still remembered as one of the most stormy moments at the Met Gala, marking the style that defies standards and is ready to confront public opinion that Madonna has always pursued. At the 2012 Grammy Awards, Nicki Minaj turned the red carpet into her own stage when she appeared in a shocking outfit. She wore a bright red robe, the hood extended to cover her hair designed in the style of a female pope, with gold embroidery, details that were deeply religious. Next to her was not a relative or colleague, but an actor dressed as a monk wearing a long black robe, creating a scene like a religious ritual right in the middle of the red carpet. That moment immediately caused a media storm. The image of Nicki Minaj in the Pope and monk look was considered so daring that it crossed the line. The press and audience fiercely debated. Some thought it was a bold and creative move. Others reacted harshly because the sensitive religious element was used as a tool to attract attention. That night, the shock did not stop. Nicki Minaj continued to perform Roman Holiday on the Grammy stage, staging an exorcism ritual with a church setting a choir and details reminiscent of exorcism. Both the red carpet and the Grammy stage that year were completely dominated by her, making Nicki Minaj the center of the biggest controversy. Many fashion sites bluntly listed her red outfit as a Grammy disaster, while some cultural critics said it was an artistic statement by a female rapper who always wanted to break all standards. Whether praised or criticized, no one can deny that the 2012 appearance went down in Grammy history as one of the most daring and controversial moments. Janelle Monae, Met Gala, 2019. Met Gala 2019 was a party of exaggeration and creativity, and Janelle Monae took full advantage of the theme, camp notes on fashion, to bring a surrealist outfit. She appeared in an asymmetrical dress with many overlapping layers, combining three colors: pink, black, white. The body of the dress was built like an abstract painting, while the shoulders and hips were cut irregularly, breaking the structure of the traditional evening gown. The highlight that made the whole red carpet stop was the giant multi-layered wide-brimmed hat, like an architectural work on the head. But the most impressive detail was the fake eye attached right on the chest of the dress. This eye was not only for decoration, it also had an electronic mechanism that allowed it to blink, making the outfit like a living work of art, both strange and visually haunting. The moment Janelle Monae walked, the flash from the camera continuously captured her eyes looking straight at the audience, making this outfit one of the most unforgettable images of that year's Met Gala. International media unanimously praised her bold creativity, considering this a typical example of turning fashion into performance art. The 2019 outfit not only helped Janelle Monae stand out among the big stars at the Met Gala, but also affirmed that she is an artist who is always loyal to her individual artistic style, not afraid to experiment and push fashion beyond conventional limits. Doja Cat, Met Gala, 2023. The 2023 Met Gala themed Karl Lagerfeld. A line of beauty saw one of the boldest and most unusual appearances on the red carpet when Doja Cat transformed into a cat. The idea was no coincidence. Karl Lagerfeld, the legendary designer honored that year, was famous for his closeness and regard for his pet cat, Choupette, as his soulmate. Doja Cat decided to transform herself into a living Choupette to pay tribute to him in an unexpected way. She wore a metallic silver dress with a long, floor-length tail designed to mimic the graceful shape of a cat, hugging her body and extending behind her like a real tail. But the most stunning detail was her face. Doja Cat had prosthetics applied to her entire face, transforming her human structure into a cat's face with a nose, whiskers, and complete features. This is not a simple removable mask, but an elaborate disguise, making the audience feel like they are facing a real cat person at first glance. Doja even got into character to the point that when reporters asked her questions, she did not answer with words but only meowed. That moment quickly became a meme on social media and spread across all platforms. Many people laughed at the craziness, but also had to acknowledge her absolute commitment to the Met Gala theme. Public opinion is divided. Some consider this the pinnacle of creativity, a unique and different way to honor Karl Lagerfeld. But many others think this outfit is too strange, even creepy. Regardless of praise or criticism, Doja Cat's appearance became one of the most viral moments of the 2023 Met Gala, cementing her image as an artist always ready to break the limits and turn the red carpet into a performance stage. Jared Leto, Met Gala, 2019. The 2019 Met Gala, themed camp notes on fashion, saw a number of unusual appearances, but Jared Leto stood out from the crowd with one of the most bizarre accessories in the history of the event, a human head that looked exactly like himself. He wore a sparkling red outfit designed by Gucci with elaborate beading details. But what stunned the audience was not the outfit, but the accessory he held in his hand. A fake head that was so meticulously crafted that it looked exactly like Jared Leto, from his eyes, cheekbones to his long hair. The moment Jared strode out, holding his second head, as if carrying a replica of himself, immediately made the red carpet explode. The photographer kept taking pictures, while the audience was both amazed and shivering. Some called it the pinnacle of camp, exaggerated, bizarre, shocking, yet artistic. On the other hand, many thought the accessory was too haunting and no different from a prop in a horror movie. Despite the controversy, Jared Leto's outfit quickly became the focus of the media, spread across social media, and appeared in most lists summarizing the craziest moments of the Met Gala. To this day, the image of Jared Leto walking while holding his own head in his hand is still considered one of the unforgettable symbols of the red carpet, perfectly demonstrating the camp spirit. Billy Porter, Oscar 2019. Oscar 2019 has become a milestone in red carpet fashion when Billy Porter appeared in a unique tuxedo dress. The design by Christian Siriano is a perfect combination of two seemingly opposite worlds. The top part is a classic, elegant tuxedo vest with a white shirt and black bow, while the bottom part is a floor-length, flared dress sewn from luxurious black velvet. The moment Porter strode on the red carpet stunned the entire audience. For decades, the Oscar red carpet has been familiar with standard suits for men and gorgeous evening gowns for women. But with this outfit, Billy Porter broke all the rules, blurring the gender boundaries in fashion. He maintained the strength and masculinity in the upper part, while shining charmingly and gracefully with the billowing dress below. That appearance was quickly hailed by the international press as a historic turning point, paving the way for the freedom of expression of artists on the red carpet. Billy Porter did not just wear an outfit, he brought a strong statement. Fashion has no gender. Men can also be sexy, graceful, and unconventional in evening gowns. Billy Porter's outfit immediately became a hot topic on social networks, appearing frequently in the rankings of the most impressive fashion moments of all time at the Oscars. Since then, Porter's name has been associated with the image of a pioneer who dared to challenge the norm, bringing artistic and political elements to every step on the red carpet. These bizarre outfits show that the red carpet is not only a place to show off in gorgeous designs, but also a stage where artists express their personality, creativity, and even bold statements about art and lifestyle. Some outfits are praised as the pinnacle of creativity. Others are considered disasters, but all leave an unforgettable mark in the history of international fashion. In your opinion, which outfit is the most shocking and impressive? Leave a comment below and share your feelings. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos about the world of Hollywood and red carpet fashion, and red carpet fashion, and red carpet fashion, and red carpet fashion.